Assalamu alaikum and hello everyone. My name is Raziel. This topic will be on parts. Due to finding out there is more places you can post your art than the ones we are gonna talk about. Unfortunately, I do not have any new art I can use for this month, so please enjoy my old speed art paint for now. And I'll be working on OC October of my own because it's October. In the future parts, we will go deeper and deeper to more unknown places you never knew you can post your art out there. Please remember to make your own research on the matter to see where you wish to post your art in the future. Also, not to mention, this video is based on experience point of view. So I will start with the most oldest and the most well-known places so far. Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. I picked these three in specific because they are the easiest to trash at the moment, because I have some experience with them. And not to mention, there is some other information about Twitter I need to talk about. And there is other features that made these three things made artists to leave their platforms. Without further ado, let's get started. So, Facebook. I'm sorry, but I refuse to call it a meta because one, that name already belonged to another company before Facebook. And not to mention, the name Meta belonged to my favorite character, so I refuse to call it that. Anyway, the website is sadly more of a graveyard more than anything else, because it's filled with old accounts and old people accounts, and the most who use it are boomers and very old millennials. And there is a study that proves that more than 70% of accounts are actually belong to the people who left us, not with us anymore. And I have to make that clear because some people might have loved ones who did use Facebook, so I do not want to bring up the grief again, and I apologize for that. But yeah, Facebook is not that great because one, you will struggle to show your art there sometimes, and it will not be that noticed. And the worst part is that sometimes you will end up with people who roleplay or not taking the art seriously or criticize it, or basically not into art because it's Facebook, and you are limited when it comes to your art because it only show to your friend circles or your friend's friend circle. It will not go like publicly and such. Unfortunately, Facebook right now, it's not the greatest so far. In my experience, when I was younger, I was only made Facebook because I want to play Dragon City. I know, very old game. The sad part is that there is some games still need Facebook logins just to continue, which is of course annoying. I did have Facebook account and I still have it, but it's only for games. The only game I'm used on is Love Nikki, and I do not want to waste any progress on there. Anyway, there is times where Facebook randomly banned you for no reason. If you only made account for games, banned. If you have only 3 people, banned. You have the account for 3 years and you just start to post on it, banned. You just made it for your Facebook page, banned. I don't know why, but random people be banned out of thin air. I remember there is YouTube called Fish Clown TV. Their Facebook page got deleted and their account is banned. They said they don't know why, but I believe that's Facebook, I guess. I did Razial here. I just opened Facebook by accident, and please don't go out there. I don't know why Facebook started to recommend me a lot of not safe for work. I don't know if the people I have as friends are not safe for work artists, but I have seen things that I wish I do not see, and I don't want you to have the same experience like I do. So back to the video. My recommendation is never go to Facebook because it's not a place for artists. It's just a place to be connected with your friends and whatnot. It's kind of like MySpace. I don't think MySpace ever came to Saudi Arabia, but it's kind of like the same idea. But yeah, that's Facebook. And now Twitter. And I will not call it X because that website is already a trash, and I will call it Twitter and dead naming it until the end of the day. Anyway, so far Twitter have lost it. Really lost it, especially with the new policy guidelines. So aside from Elon trying to using our datas to train AI, now he's gonna use AI to copyright everything and ruin everything for everyone. Back in the day, Twitter used to be good. Like before AI, before all this, it used to be that good of a website. A lot of artists used to post on it. Safe for work, not safe for work, professional artists, fandoms, memes. Everyone was on Twitter. Even YouTubers, even YouTube itself was using Twitter. And that's why I was struggling to even decide if I should delete it or not. But yeah, after all that, it started to get worse. Like, even worse than the whole woke movement kind of thing. You know, when every time an artist being called out for the most stupidest reasons ever. It's too light, it's too skinny, why it doesn't have boobs, why it's feminine. Like, it's the most stupidest reasons ever. But yeah, Twitter used to be good, but now Elon want to force everyone to pay $12 a month for using Twitter. And unfortunately, a lot of people will leave. The first people who left is a lot of artists. There are some artists left behind, but it won't be long before they leave as well. And I might leave too, because why do I want to pay $12 a month if I don't see anything with interest? I just want to see what's gonna happen next. And that's why I stayed, unfortunately. Like, so far, he wanna use our datas and will use AI and make us pay. Like, it's a doomed situation regardless. And that's why I wanna leave Twitter. I'm pretty sure anyone in my situation will leave too. Like, why do I wanna give my data to Elon? And now to Instagram. Instagram used to be the heaven for artists. Every kind of artist, a professional, non-professional, fandom, not safe for work, and so on and so forth. Unfortunately, now it became hell. It went somewhere else. Now it tried to be TikTok. Discovery page is pain, and the search is pain. The worst sin of all is that when you post anything with any tag, some random bot or a scammer will come to you and be like, why don't you promote this to blah blah blah? And you'd be like, who are you? Why are you here? So yeah, not once, not twice, it's almost every time. Like, every time I use any tag related to art, like art, sketch, artist on Instagram, literally any popular tag, some random person will come and be like, promote to this, promote to that. The worst part is that even if it's not art related, some random account for something else will come and ask you to promote this to another person. And believe it or not, that happened to me when I posted my Pokemon headphones, and some random Pokemon account came to me and be like, promoted to Pokemon blah blah blah. And I'm being like, sir, you can't be real. You really cannot be real. None of them can be real, but unfortunately they are real. There was a time where I make a document about this account, like block this, block this, block this. But over time I got bored of it and overwhelmed because That's a waste of time. Like, I don't know what happened really. Instagram used to be great until this happened, of course. My biggest criticism for it is it does not, it's not helpful most of the time. The algorithm is pain most of the time. The only way to be noticed if you are in very small fandom, a small fandom that nobody cares about. My biggest pain with it is the whole corrupt thing. So when I make an art and all of a sudden it does not fully fit in, it bugs me off. There is of course apps that helps with make the whole picture fits, but I don't want to keep use apps just to make my image fit in that one tiny thing, because I feel like it's a waste of time. I don't know why, it's just I'm sorry, it just became more of a frustration than anything. I missed the old Instagram, to be honest, where you can just post whatever and you'll be noticed. Like, just be noticed, you know what I mean? I apologize. I know I promised this will be more information than anything, but I don't know what happened, just slipped off. But yeah, that's all what I'm gonna say. And I'm not gonna talk about threads because I don't have enough information about it, and I will never use it because the only way to use it is through Instagram, and the only way to delete your account from thread is to delete your own Instagram account, and I choose not to. Like, it's a failed attempt to be the new Twitter, and it's only to piss Elon off. That's literally it. And I'm sorry if I sound tired. I just feel a little worn out, but I'll be fine. I will be fine. And in the end of October, I'll be showing you my OCTuber thing. In the next episode, we'll be talking about other places that you can post your art on, like Tumblr, maybe TikTok, maybe YouTube. I will look up, don't worry about it. This is gonna be a long series, so it won't be just the well-knowns. We're gonna go deeper, like Toy House, Bluebird, what else? Adobe thingy. But yeah, that's about it, and I apologize for the quality of the video. Without any delay, please take care and مع السلامة, bye bye.